Hey everyone, there's some sad news. Bungie might be going down, and I have a feeling Sony is basically thinking about just removing Bungie entirely at the most. See, Sony bought off Bungie, right? To where Sony now owns the studio for Bungie. Meaning they own Bungie entirely, right? They own Bungie entirely. Meaning they could decide whether to remove Bungie entirely, because if you don't have some of the original people who works at Bungie, think about it. A lot of these people who were working for Bungie got cut off. They got laid off. To where now those employees who worked on the game developers that worked on it on behalf of Bungie, they don't exist. To where if Sony removes the person in charge, they're gonna have to put back the people, the game developers who worked alongside Bungie that originally existed. Now, if you lay off people who are developing and helping your game, Sony cannot find those people again. They might not find those people. They might not find those game developers there anymore because they're gone. They're not there. Does Sony have the contacts of all these developers there that existed? Probably not. Who knows? Because the person who is in charge of Bungie could have decided to delete those contacts, because they usually use a cell phone. Okay, you use a cell phone, you're full on digital, to where you could just remove those contacts to where you don't have Sony see them, to where now Sony can't get back some of the people that were putting game development towards Destiny 2 and a lot of your other titles that you just decide to, lay off. Now, because the person in charge of Bungie laid off those game developers that worked for Bungie, now Sony won't be able to save somewhat of Bungie. They'll just have to toss it aside. They'll have to toss Bungie aside. There's no way out of this. And I used to play Destiny 2, but I didn't know how to go forward in the game, because there was only things that main story new wise, a lot of them can just be solo. You have to make it where it feels a little bit more satisfying and fun. People have to be able to play with each other. Friends should be able to play with a friend in the game through a lot of the content, to where me entirely, I can't really progress in Destiny 2. I'm doing the not Star Wars content, Renegades content. See, I was able to beat the whole existing content before Renegade because I had a friend that just kind of helped me get certain things, to where for me Renegade just felt impossible for me because I'm not, into shooters like that. But yeah, I think Bungie may be going down. Oh yeah, and I'll be probably just working on streams of Diablo 4. I feel like I want to get back into the looter genre games, to where I just feel like it's more satisfying, to where I'm gonna also play. Hold on, let me let you guys know here. I'm planning to get on Wayfinder again, Chaos Bane, and of course there's a game that is not really considered a looter, which is Monster Hunter Stories 3, and I'm also getting into Where's Orochi and Where's All Star again, but and also Pal World, by the way. So I'll be mainly focused on what you're hearing now, what games I'll be focusing on playing. So very soon, Later, I might try to stream more something of. Well, I'm not streaming more. I'm starting off with Diablo 4 and then continuously trying to stream more. To where I have one of the decently good minion builds on here with my Necromancer, and it's full on minion. I am going full on minion to where it's decently good. Is it close to being even better? Yes. With just full on minion. But yeah. I will see you